welcome to a tutorial, and this tutorial series will aim to teach you programming. So this sort of programming we'll be doing is HTML, and HTML allows you to make websites and some other cool things. So this first bit is just the beginner's one, so that I'm just going to go through like paragraphs and like fonts and images and videos. And then that's just going to be one series, so just the basics. And then we'll get on to like trying to present it all in another series, and then like some CSS tutorial series and and some JavaScript series. So then JavaScript can allow you to make games and cool other things, but we won't get into that just yet. We'll focus on HTML stuff because you'll be able to present it all in HTML, and once you know that, then it becomes a whole lot easier, so I don't have to like explain it all in the later tutorials and that. So with that done and dusted, I've been wondering what this screen is, and this is Sublime Text 2. You can do loads of cool languages. You can do plain text, isn't a language, but you can just do text like Word stuff. You can do like C#, you can do some console stuff on this, you can do JavaScript, where is it there, Java, loads of stuff, but we'll be using HTML. But how do you get this? There'll be a link in the description to tell you how to get this page. And what you gotta do, you gotta type Sublime Text 2, type that in the Google or your or Edge or anything, Sublime Text 2. Hit enter, it's the top one here. And it is version you click Windows 64-bit, and that will, or if you're Linux 32-bit or 64-bit, or if you're Windows 32-bit, or if you're Mac OS, but you have to be 10.6 or later. So click that, and it should start download, but I don't actually need that because I've already got it. Then once you've installed it and that, I'll minimize this because I don't need that later, you'll come up with this page, or if not, if you like this, you have nothing there, just click File and New. And for this bar up here, if you're not sure how to get it, I think it is Alt, but I've already got it, but I think it was Alt when I had it, but it's just stayed up there now. I don't know if I need to get rid of it or anything. But yeah, I guess it's Alt. If you don't know how to get it up, then just leave any queries in the comments, and I'll try and answer. So, well, you'll be wondering, well, what do I do now? Do I just type in like, hi, I like there? No, you don't do that. That's not program, that's literally just typing in plain text. It says plain text there. So what you'll want to be doing is going to HTML. Actually, let me just zoom in a bit, because then you can actually see what I'm typing. So you click HTML down here. Look at that's HTML, not Groovy or anything. It's just HTML, not Groovy, not JavaScript, HTML. So once you've done that, you want to type in caps doc type, then no caps HTML. This is really big. Yeah. And the next thing you want to type is HTML and /HTML. So everything that you'll do in your document will go underneath the doc type here, and then everything else will go in between these two, I don't know what to call them, like just just in between these, the HTML headers, tags, yeah, HTML tags, that's what they're called. So put everything in between these tags, so like your head, your body, your JavaScript, and everything like that. And yeah, so you'll be wondering why I put slash there. Well, the slash is to show that I've ended this tag here. The HTML, that's to show that this document is ended here. So then if I type head, you'll see it's automatically put slashing because I hit enter. This is too big. And that's to show that that head has ended, that tag has ended. So then if we type body, body, and then /body, that slash is to show that it's ended. And the head, I got really confused for this, because the head, I always thought the head, you didn't see anything that was in the head, but it's not necessarily like that. I still don't really understand it now, but the head tags, I usually put my style, my CSS in there, so that's style, and then all the CSS stuff will go here. So like, I don't know, div hashtag and that, and then you can also put meta in there, which is like for online stuff. I'll go over that later, and it's I usually use it as stuff that I usually use it as a place where I put all the behind the scenes stuff, so stuff where what you don't see, like the style is an attribute, the CSS is an attribute off of the font. It's quite complicated, but I usually use it so you don't see any of the stuff here apart from the CSS. But then the body is like, think of it as a human. The head is like the brains behind all, and then the body presents all, doesn't it? So this is like where you put your fonts and your whatnot and all in there, and then you close it in here. So this is basically the skeleton for everything in there. So this is like, I'll just make a comment, which is that's a comment in HTML, and I'm just gonna say the body. You don't have to do this, because you can put anything you want in between by the end of that one and that one. If it's grey, then it's just a comment. So this is the body tag is the, well, just put a message there just to remind you of what it is. But yeah, I'm just gonna waste time in the video, so I won't do it yet. And then the head, you can just put comments up there as well. So that is pretty much the, so I know these are good, this is short, but that is pretty much all you need to do. No, we'll just, actually, before I end it, we'll just do like a quick, like, paragraph. So, P means paragraph, and you've ended the P here. You can do like a break, you can put your stuff in between it like that, but you can just put it next to it, so you can just do that, or you can do that. Doesn't matter, either way, it's fine. You can do hi, this is a line of code. Yeah, I'm not going to do hello world, that's cheesy. So if you hit Control S or file save as, I've already created a file for these, and it is in tutorial, and this is going to be basic stuff. Don't know what else to call it. And make sure it's saved under HTML there. HTML, HTM, SHTML, XHTML, all of them. Not this one, it's the top one there. Well, this one. Make sure it's saved under HTML and hit save. And then, if you open that file here, there is basic stuff. And I'll just do that. And drag this file, drop it, and so you see it says copy. And you'll see it says, hello, this is a line of code. And you'll see that the title of the web page is called basicstuff.html, because that's what the file name is called. So with that done, you can move on. But this is the end of the first episode. If you have any queries, you can let me know in the comments. I'll be happy to answer them. Just get my best answer for it. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.